We're live this evening from Colombo Park Oval. You join us for this 20...
It'll be tough early for the openers, particularly while the ball is new. India will want cheap wickets early to make the most of this decision.
Here in the commentary box, what should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait on.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Massive edge. There'll be one run here for them.
The edge was very close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Wait. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Nepal are 1 for 14. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Waiting.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on.
End of the over. 4 off it. Nepal are 1 for 18. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Huge appeal.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. A little late on that. No runs scored. just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Ball in.
Wait on. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Nice. Wait on.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Waiting.
Caught. Gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
they'll get at least one. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Going with pace now.
Right there.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Alarm, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Pierced the gap and gets their first runs. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Misses everything. Massive chance.
No.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep. Wow, that's missed the lot. This should be close.
somehow managed to get past everyone. And it's a bonus 2 runs to the score. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
That delivery had everything. The ball's really swinging now. This one coming into the body and moving away and just missing the wickets.
Yep. Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Over. Nepal are 5 for 50.
Yep. Wait there.
Hit
Yep.
that hard. Nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Wait.
Out. What a catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Right there.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. Quick onto that in the infield.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Nepal are 6 for 57. Singh, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yep.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait there. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Singh doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone straight to the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
5 runs added there. Nepal are 9 for 63.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Singh from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot. Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that. A little late on that, no run scored.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep. Yep. Bowler.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nepal weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Yep.
couple on offer here.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone! Played all around it.
Nice bowling.
That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Gill is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Timed that brilliantly.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Going with spin now. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 70. Doesn't beat the infield. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep. No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of